emotional, understanding how close he is to this bracelet.
He is your main event champion.
And with that, we welcome you back to Commerce Casino in Los Angeles, California. This is the World Series of Poker Circuit Finals. Jeff Platt alongside Brent Hanks. Natalie Bodie out on the floor. She has our interviews covered today. Come join us inside, everyone, as we continue to build towards the Tournament of Champions, the only live event in the United States outside of Las Vegas to award an official World Series of Poker bracelet this year. It's day 1A of the main event, the final circuit main. After more than 25 stops on the tour in the States, we have arrived at Commerce Casino, where we will be with you for the next 8 days. Brent, it is indeed main event time.
Something oh so special whenever it's the main event. And look at the schedule. Every day one, we're going to cover. Day 2, we're here with you. And, of course, the final table, which is coming up on the 20th.
And that winner will qualify for the Tournament of Champions, which we will show you throughout the 22nd to the 24th. A $1,700 buy and a $1 million guarantee. And, folks, we can already tell that guarantee will be absolutely shattered. Around 300 entries right now, but registration is still open. Brent, Phil Locke's here.
We got the Unabomber.
Yes,
He's
we do.
here. Wow.
The LA legends filing into Commerce, including Magoo, Mike Liang.
Oh, yeah. According to Helmuth, he gave Magoo this nickname.
Helmuth takes credit for a lot. Jamie Gold, the 2006 World Series of Poker main event champion, the Commerce Poker Pro coach.
Good player,
Okay.
horrible coach.
Oh, my. Speaking of, well, coaches, Fausto Valdez, good coach, good player.
All right,
He's
Fausto.
here. He's in the mix, as is the GG Poker ambassador, Alex Botez. Our Natalie Bodie catches up with her right now.
Always great to be with the lovely Alex Botez. Alex, catch me up. What have you been up to?
Well, I just won a chess tournament, which was cool. I was playing chess in Europe for a few months, and now I'm back on the poker grind, trying to gear up for the main event in July.
What are you most looking forward to at this event?
I just want to make day 2 and have my best possible chance to get a ring.
Sounds like a plan. Thanks for the time.
Thank you.
All right, thank you, Natalie. Thank you, Alex. Alex looking for that ring to qualify for the Tournament of Champions, that $1 million free roll. Botez, a little over starting stack, 40,000 the starting stack in this one. We welcome you all joining us, not only on GG Poker's YouTube channel, but on the BotezLive Twitch channel as well. How about that?
Wow, we got the Botez bananas in here. Are they going nuts or what?
They're ready. They are excited to see Alex at this feature table. Tim Zhang leads the way at the feature. Good start for Tim.
Shout
About
out to everybody on the
140K.
GG YouTube channel, by the way. Make sure you like this channel. The thumbs up, just click it. Subscribe if you haven't already. Jeff and I are with you in the chat.
We got you in the BotezLive chat as well. I see J Rhodes, Sultan, Dumb Phase, Gerber, Blue Phantom. Hello to all of you. Ira Friedman in the cutoff. Makes it 2,500. The blinds you see in the bottom right corner of your screen. 500, 1K, a 1K big blind ante. And Brandon Schaefer right off the bat has 2 kings in the big blind.
One of the shorter stacks is Schaefer. What an opportunity with these kings. Does not trap, just goes with it. Perhaps suspects that Friedman, no way this guy, older gentleman's going to make a 2.5x and ever fold. As we can see, he's got nothing. I'm learning, by the way, Jeff.
Yeah.
The older I get,
Pretty
I
old.
am no longer trusting older players. I think that they're always bluffing. Typically, they're tight. Not anymore.
They've changed the game.
Not out here in this city.
Oh, interesting. There's a look at the GG Poker ambassador with almost $60,000 in career live tournament earnings.
Started to play poker, what, about a year ago?
Yeah.
Playing all
Career has
the bigger
taken off.
events. Ambassador for GG Poker, as you mentioned.
cashed in the World Series of Poker main event and the World Series of Poker Paradise main. Here's Magoo all in with the Queen 9 suited. That's quite the sweater that Zhang is rocking. Schaefer, Ace-Jack suited.
Bit of a heater. Can't help but think he looks relatively homeless.
What? Because he has a hoodie and a beard?
Yeah, just, you know, it's got a homeless vibe. You don't think so?
No, I don't. Not at all. He's got AirPods.
Could see him out there on the streets panhandling,
What?
playing a little guitar,
Oh.
drop it in the bucket. No?
No. Well, Magoo's all in and at risk with Queen 9. Smart. 10-7-3. Yang looking for a queen or a 9. Backdoor cards to make a straight. The turn is the 8 of clubs. A club won't do it, as you see Schaefer has clubs covered. But a queen, jack, or a 6 that's not a club will do the trick. River card is a 9, a straight for Schaefer. And Mike Lang has been eliminated. Saw Mike earlier, though. Good to see him.
Now, is this bullet number 1 or bullet number 2,
I don't
Jeff,
know.
for Magoo?
You get 2 a day.
Yeah. You mentioned you saw Mike Lang earlier, and he had about 60, 70,000
Yeah,
chips.
he was
and then
doing well.
10 minutes later, after he ran into you, well,
You think there's a correlation there?
the curse is real, folks.
I don't think so. I don't know
Turn
about
the
that.
lights on.
I don't know about that, but there he goes. Good start for Brandon.
Oh, he needs it. He's homeless. I hope he wins
No,
this thing, turns his life around.
Visco Fabregas. Says we can call him Frank. Ace Jack. Showing the Ace-6 suited. First report from Natalie Bodie, who's in the YouTube chat. Heard the Jeff Pot curse is alive and well. Thank you, Natalie. So great that you're here.
That's
doing
why
outstanding work.
Natalie had to come in, Jeff. There was
Yep.
a lot of talk about keeping you away from the players on the main floor during this entire circuit series.
Yeah.
And so luckily we have Natalie. Are you concerned about the summer ahead at the World Series of Poker? For not only for folks that'll avoid you for interviews, but just your safety overall?
Oh, you mean if somebody gets very upset that they chatted with me and then busted?
That's right, Jeff.
Not really. I mean, you know, a lot of people blame me for their losses and just can't acknowledge the fact that they're terrible poker players.
Wow. Wow.
With all due respect.
People grinding all summer long, and
no
you're just
offense.
calling them terrible. You're right, though. Many of them are just horrific at the game, but they love it.
They do love it. We love it, too. Q Lee loves it as well. He's all in with Ace-7.
Now, this guy, Q Lee, last night in the $400 Turbo Ring event that you and I fired, he completely destroyed me. Great player.
He did?
Yeah. Owned me, Jeff. He's got game. I'm telling you, keep an eye on Q Lee.
You put in a long day.
Yeah, I played about 9 hands.
Lila in the chat. Schaefer's wife here, Brent. That's who you called homeless. She said, you'd be interested to know that at one point in his life he was actually homeless and now a successful business owner. He's a recovered drug addict for 15 plus years now. How about that?
Awesome. And of course, Lila, only teasing in
Right.
the booth. I have played with Brandon. I think I've met him during the series a couple times.
He's
But yeah,
crushed
what
you
a great
also time
story.
and time again.
Oh, he's a good player. I'm a terrible player. What can I say?
This much is true.
700. I'm sorry. 2,500. One fold, two folds, three folds, 4, 5 folds, 7 folds.
Onat says, good to see Alex playing under the Romanian flag. From Romania. Born in Dallas, raised in Vancouver, plays chess under the Canadian flag.
9 bets.
Hold on a minute. Romanian flag for poker. Chess
Yeah.
is the Canadian flag.
I like it.
Now lives in the U.S. So
Yes.
rocking 3 flags.
Respect.
8 bets.
I didn't know that was legal.
Think it's allowed. She started streaming chess in 2016.
9 folds.
Graduate of Stanford. You may have heard of it. Friedman, real estate investor. Yeah, I could see it.
I'm a fan of the tinted aviators. These are regular glasses that Friedman's rocking, by the way. Probably prescription.
Yeah, they're bringing some on order.
There's a bit of a Miami vibe to it.
Yeah. But also some SoCal swag.
Here he is, my nemesis.
One goes all in.
Gonna crush everybody like he crushed Brent last night.
9,700. 2 folds, 3 folds.
You know, he's actually a big fan of ours, Jeff.
Is he
He
really?
did say that. Mainly me. You're okay.
I'll still take it. I'm just glad somebody's watching. He's up to 12K, shortest stack at the table. Moving, grooving, shaking, rocking,
A
rolling.
little drip going today.
Yeah.
Last night I only noticed the neck tattoos. I didn't see the diamond earring.
Look out in the field, you
left
see
lobe.
Phil Locke in the middle. See Arnie Friedman, Silver Thunder, World Series of Poker Circuit
yeah,
ring
there's
winner.
Silver Thunder.
Won the Mystery Bounty. That was a fun one to cover.
To see him grinding it out.
Keep checking in on the field throughout the course of the day.
3 folds. 5 folds.
We have 2006 World Series of Poker main event champion Jamie Gold here. He's at our secondary feature.
I like this from Brian Miller. No one is Brent's fan except Brent.
That's pretty good.
5,500.
Well played.
50,500.
Good question.
Oh, go ahead.
No,
Go ahead.
good question by Momor in Alex Botez's Twitch chat. Is this much harder than the usual game she plays or streams? I would say so. The World Series of Poker Circuit main event versus some of the fun cash games that she's been a part of over the last couple years. But she's also played in some fairly difficult fields at the World Series of Poker Paradise.
Didn't she play in the 25K high roller out
Oh,
of
did she?
WSP Paradise? Or maybe I'm making that up. Regardless, yeah, she's played a lot.
She's played in
of
tough
big
fields
buy-in
and in
events.
easier fields. Great experience, and as she told Natalie, she looks at this as a good tune-up to the main.
Iron raise is 3,000.
The big main, the World Series of Poker main in July in Vegas.
Trying not to read between the lines, but does that suggest that Botez is only playing the
Maybe
main
you should play
at
on
the World
stream more
Series
Oh,
rather than a number of events?
that's a good question.
We'll have to find out.
Next time you play, maybe.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
Just no drinking. At least, as long as no drinking, I'm good. Maybe a little bit drinking, just not too much.
Fair.
No
Zhang will
drinking
be
is-
hammered by the end of the night. Anybody
Yeah.
who says just a little bit
This is how it gets started.
is like, yeah, oh, okay, just one, or okay, I'll do a shot at the table with you guys. It's
5 raise is 2,000. 7
Botez raising here at the 7-6 suited.
9 folds. 1 fold. 2 folds. 3 calls. Heads up.
Queen 8-8, 2 diamonds against Adam Charisky.
5 bets, 2,000.
The brown chips are 100 apiece, blue chips 500. Those two chips Alex Botez just tossed out worth 1,000 apiece, and the orange are 5Ks. Nicely done by Botez, the GG Poker ambassador. Incredibly successful chess player. She's telling Natalie she just won a tournament.
Still got it. What level of chess player is Botez? Grandmaster level?
I believe woman FIDE master, but I don't know where that is on the scale. I'm sure you guys in Alex's Twitch chat can help us fools out.
Yeah, let us know in Alex's chat, because Jeff and I are
Whatever the lowest
stone
level.
morons
Yeah.
when it comes to chess.
What kind of card protector we got for staying?
Sorry?
I just ordered a burrito too.
You spotted something?
Yeah, it's on top
Okay,
of his
cool.
cards, but I don't know exactly what it is.
Chicken burrito. Chicken burrito.
Risky with the ace king.
Yeah. Thank you.
3 raises. 65.
Thanks.
Papa Botez in the chat. Perfect. 2 levels down from Woman Grandmaster. Thank you very much, Papa Botez.
Papa Botez. Assume that's dad or grandpapa?
Assume so. Good to have you here with us, whether you're related to her or not.
Does it have like a symbol next to Papa Botez's name suggesting that they could be some sort of moderator
a
or
few
admin?
symbols. We have a Moments badge, 60-month subscriber, probably a good sign, and a VIP.
Okay, that's
Yeah,
probably the real
probably,
deal.
Probably the real deal.
Dad.
Oh baby. This is why I wanted to come up here. I knew you was up here.
You got me today.
They got you today?
Got me handcuffed.
Oh, Hank is up here, yeah. Hank,
Tradition of the feature
I need an
table.
advantage, you know?
I believe
Give me a
that's
key,
Xavier
give me these
Kaya
handcuffs.
Blue.
my friend.
Can you give me a key?
Fausto.
Fausto, and what's your chip count?
Oh, that's Fausto Valdez. Never mind. I mean, not never mind on it being Fausto Valdez. It's just not Xavier.
You got something
Kaya Blue.
against Fausto now?
No, nothing against him. Just didn't know that would be him.
Small blind?
Good point by Vader. Brent didn't need to add the when it comes to chess at the end when you said we are stone morons. When it comes to chess. The when it comes to chess part, not particularly necessary. Thank you,
Accurate.
Vader.
It's on 3, correct.
Anthony, great question. Has anyone busted Phil Hellmuth yet for the bounty? So if you bust Hellmuth on day 1A of the main, which is today, he'll pay you $5,000.
I'm hoping.
There's a problem with that.
I don't
though.
know if it's going to be the case, but I'm hoping we can at least get some cameras on Hellmuth if he's at an outer table, or perhaps
He's not here yet, folks.
one of the feature tables where we can capture the 5K bounty, because there's no chance that Hellmuth is bagging and tagging on 1 bullet, max late regging on day 1A. Not happening.
7 calls, heads up.
KT, can anyone enter for the WSOP? Yes, as long as you have $1,700 for this event, you can get in there.
7 checks, 8 checks.
And I believe it is 1 single re-entry per day.
Right.
7 checks, 8 checks.
So a maximum of 6 bullets.
When I talked to Sean Deeb
He had a good run.
earlier this afternoon, he is in the building. He played 9 hands total and busted twice. So his day is
He played
done.
2 eliminations in the course of
2
9 hands.
eliminations. He played 9 total hands. Brought the A game,
Texas, and what's your chip count?
brought the rebuys.
B-R-I-A-N or B-R-Y-A-N? B-R-I-A-N. And chips count?
Oh, yeah. Get in there with the napkin.
Chip count, sir?
Sometimes you can be a little sniffly.
Doing a little digging.
Yeah.
Oh.
Which, gotta do what you gotta do.
He's using a
Sometimes you're
napkin.
on yeah, that's true.
Seen guys go hard
go
with
in.
just the finger, right at the table.
That's pleasant. And
And
then
come
put it
back
right
down
down
to the cards. Yeah.
That's good. Oh, we say what's up to Brian Green.
4 calls.
Joins us on the stage.
Brian's going to bring the party at this
Yeah,
feature.
yeah, he'll have a blast.
Hopefully, it goes better this way for both of us.
6 calls.
Ace king for Frank.
7 raises. 38.
That just a, oh, it's blind on blind. Apologies. I thought Fausto limped middle position. I was about to suggest not using him for coaching.
It's the poker coach.
There's the call.
Botez does call. See a flop of queen, queen, 9. 2 hearts. Fausto ace of hearts in hand.
6 checks. 7 checks.
7 of hearts on the turn.
6 checks. 7 checks.
Maybe Fausto thinking about bluffing with ace high. Does not. And what in the world? No showdown. Just going to, I suppose, value bet ace king high?
6,600.
Or thinks it's a bluff, or has no idea. I don't know.
Good luck piecing this one together, Fausto. Pretty hard hand to just call with ace 3 high. Not going to call Jeff. Look at this.
Oh, that is nice. With the ace of hearts in his hand, putting it to work. Raising and winning.
Beautiful.
That
I
was
do
nice.
suggest using him for
Yeah, you're
private
back.
coaching. Great stuff out of Fausto.
More than 600K in live tournament earnings.
Gosh, all Fabregas had to do was check behind
Yeah,
with
winner.
ace king high, and he wins the pot.
Is that your alarm? Just to remind you that we have a show.
9 fold.
Yeah, it was, Jeff.
1 fold.
Looks like I would have been late.
3 fold. 4 fold. 5 raises. 2,000. 6 folds.
Back to work and up against Fabregas.
8 calls. 3 pairs.
Oh, with the jack 10. Friedman's in there. The king deuce off. Frank flops top pair.
I'm telling you, never trust an older gentleman again. Look, just leading right
With
out
the
on this
king
board with king
deuce.
deuce.
Alex not done with it. Frank also not done.
7 folds. 7 checks. 8 checks.
Turn 8. Has a pair of 8s, no good at the moment.
5 bet. 7
Hearts in
times.
hand. At 7K, and Frank will just snap call. Friedman furious, mucking the king deuce. Seems to be a little tilted. River, another 8.
7 checks.
Botez finds a way, and can she find some value? Just going to check it back just in case Frank had the 9 ball in hand. Pick up for Alexandra Botez, up to more than 60K in chips.
Nothing like putting a beat on somebody at the feature table.
It's always nice.
Way to go, Botez.
You think in your mind, how about an 8? How about an 8? There it is. KT on GG Poker's YouTube channel. Earlier today I followed. You guys are my favorite commentators. Well, thank you. This is probably your first stream, so we're probably your only commentators, but we still appreciate that.
I didn't even know I had Instagram.
Where do you get Instagram from that? Just you assume she followed on Instagram?
I thought I saw that followed us. Or
She said followed. Could be just this YouTube channel. Could be Twitter or
Maybe
X,
it's Twitter.
Instagram. Trying to think if commentary duos were better then, and other than Lon and Norman, nothing really stands out. Zheng defends with the 10-8 suited. Just kidding.
are you though?
Just kidding. The 2 Poker Hall of Famers. Garen, Norman, Chad. Voices of the main event.
Aren't they locals or live nearby? Why don't we get
I think Lon's up in NorCal, but where's Norman?
Norman? Come play the main.
We got an extra mic. Oh, yeah, the players would love it if Norman jumped into a
Yeah.
1700.
Little
Ooh.
donation. Could have played Helmuth's giant, massive mixed game event yesterday.
That's
that
right. So how many did
organized.
that get? He mentioned it on microphone if you were watching the Mystery Bounty. He mentioned it in the room on mic about 100 times. Said we're going to get 50 to 100 players for this one. What did he end up with?
I'm sorry, he did say 50 to 100
Yes.
players. Yeah, so when you and I came into the room to play last night,
Twins?
well, Jeff, there were 8.
Like 8 at the beginning just to like kickstart the tournament.
There were 3 at the beginning,
Oh.
and then Helmuth bought 3 people in.
Okay, and then
8 total played.
8 total entries.
8 total entries,
Oh.
yeah. A prize pool of $8,000.
Nice. Well, right, came up a little short on that one.
Brutal spot here
Yeah.
for
7,500.
Schaefer.
4 folds. 5 folds. 6 folds. 7 folds. 8 folds.
Nothing worse having around 20 to 25 bigs,
Yeah.
and you've got ace queen off, and you've been 3-bet. I go broke here 100% of the time.
For sure you do.
How about you?
4 or 5 years ago, like right before the pandemic. Yeah. And shit went
Brandon's a much better player. He's
Yes,
at
he
least
is.
giving this some thought and consideration.
Just can't get away. The all-in, the call. Don't want to see the absolute snap, and here we go. For ace queen, Charisky, the ace king suited. Not over yet. Charisky about a 70-30 favorite. Ace jack
dear.
6 with 2 hearts. Now Schaefer had the queen of hearts in hand, so still looking for that queen. And finds it on the
wow.
turn.
Hello.
Not over yet. Charisky starts to text his friends about a bad beat. Still has 12 outs. River card, 5 of diamonds, and Schaefer is up to more than 50,000 in chips.
What a spin up
Indeed.
for Schaefer. That was sick.
What do you think this text says?
You just needed to make you sweat, you know?
A little. Was there a picture taken as well?
No, he was just furiously
Yeah.
typing on the
Oh, baby.
It didn't
all in.
even,
Ace king, ace queen. Obviously, Q on turn, run so bad.
Didn't even wait
Round
until the
face.
river had
Yeah,
12
was ready to
clean
text.
outs. What we could see.
Yeah. Look at the chip denominations. We'll introduce those red 25Ks a little bit later. Orange ones 5Ks.
You actually had the queen of hearts, the 3 outs.
I know.
Oh, okay.
A little bit, you know. But, still had a lot. King, 10.
Says, oh, wait a minute with the
Bingo.
queen on the turn. Not done yet.
Well, Lila, if you stuck around in the chat,
Yep. You like that one.
how about that double up for your guy?
7 folds. 8 folds.
forcing you to play better.
Guys, consider coming in. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Oh, you know who else we saw? Thumbs up there from Zhang. How about another former main event champion
Oh, yeah.
out here playing,
I don't
out here
think I
grinding?
deserve that.
Young fella out of Michigan, Joe Cata.
Oh, Joe
in the
Cat is
building.
here. Let's go. Cata doesn't fire too often, but really makes it count when he does
I
fire
was shocked
tournament.
to see him here.
Well, I'm taking your
Same
coaching
here.
advice. Whatever you taught me in the past.
Maybe you can look this up,
It's
Jeff,
all
with the stats
manufactured right
department.
Yeah, I'll check with them.
Did Joe Cata qualify for the Tournament of Champions?
I'm guessing there's an
Like
online ring in Minnesota. Yeah.
I don't remember him winning a bracelet last year at the series. Probably did, though. He wins so many things.
No, I don't see any rings for
Not
Cata.
here for the love of the game.
Maybe just a pre-WSOP tune-up, much like Botez. Prod, this isn't the main event. I'm confused. This is the main event of the World Series of Poker Circuit Series, the Circuit Finals in Los Angeles at Commerce Casino. The World Series of Poker main event is this July in Las Vegas. Oh, nice laydown.
Yeah, I don't
Just
have
gets
that
rid
in
of the
me.
4.
Just maybe the bet sizing, bet exactly pot. Tell Schaefer's got that sort of poker intuition, the feel
Yeah.
to his game. Formerly homeless, has overcome addiction, Brandon Schaefer, as his wife pointed out. Great story. Out here grinding.
Those RFID cards are pretty hard to shuffle.
It just feels like it's fresh out the box.
Botez more than 60K, Charisky over 100K. Schaefer has gone from 7K to almost 50K.
100, 6, 7, 8, 4. Oop. 2100.
Did you know Brian Green has almost $4 million in live tournament earnings?
Doesn't really surprise me. Plays everything, every stop. He'll dabble in some of the high
Yeah.
rollers as well.
Well, what do we have here? Botez opening with the 6s. Zhang getting frisky with the King-7 suited. Charisky just calling with 2 jacks out of the small blind. Botez folding the 6s.
Surprised by the fold, getting the price. I'm just trying to hit a 6 here.
Ace-8-4. Zhang checks back. 6 on the turn.
No, the Botez
is gonna
chat must be
haunt.
going nuts.
Botez chatting on Alex a little bit.
C9 makes it 13,000.
King-7 picking up that equity. Proves his hand. Zhang gonna have to barrel this thing off on the river.
For 10.
Checks.
Quick check by Charisky.
Have the heart, the courage. I think one more shell ought to do it if Zhang can find it. Does just give it up. Gonna see the jacks. Oh man, thinking why didn't I just pull the trigger?
Just bet. Distribution, Trisky leads the way here at the featured table. I believe we have Poker.org running the updates throughout the field. They do excellent work.
Oh, we got the Poker.org crew out here?
I believe so. Updates on WSOP.com.
Any stories you want to share from the live feed that you're
Well, like we said,
exploring?
Sean D busted twice and 9 hands.
It's like Helmuth attacked Sean Deeb
Yeah.
on Twitter, too.
Needled him a bit. Andy Ostachenko near the chip lead. They did catch up with Joe Cata briefly. He said, I've been coaching soccer lately and playing online a lot. It's nice to get back into live poker and see a bunch of old friends. How about that? 2009 main event champ.
That's what I like about Cata. Just a normal dude.
Yeah. Just enjoys playing some poker here and there. Also, you know who's out in the field? How about Wild Bill Klein?
Wild Bill's here.
Yeah, love that.
I thought Bill Klein was from up north as well. Maybe flew down here.
Well,
just
Klein
to play the
is
series?
SoCal. He's
Is he
Orange
SoCal?
County. Yeah. Botez flops an ace here.
Six checks. 35.
CD makes it 3,500.
That's putting the reads on.
C5 points. 6.
Making the call.
C5 checks. 8 checks.
Jack. Ace is still best.
He wins this pot. Fantastic start for Botez here at the feature.
Checks. 8 checks.
Check it down, drag another near 15,000 chip pot. $66,000.
I took 4's hand. Money.
Have you ever, by the way, Jeff,
3,000.
Sorry, one more time?
actually played chess?
C8. 9 folds.
I don't think I have. I kind of, maybe, no.
So
No.
do you know what all the pieces on the chessboard are called?
No.
2 and 3 folds.
I mean that with no disrespect to the Botez crowd. I'm not smart enough to play probably.
Can you name any chess pieces?
Yeah,
on
rook,
a
king,
rook, king,
queen,
yeah,
knight.
yes.
Am I missing a lot or just a couple?
The
Do you
pawn,
know?
I know
Pawn,
you're missing.
pawn.
That might be all of them. We're probably forgetting something. The chat will fill us in. You do way more than I anticipated.
Thank you.
Here comes Q, by the way, all in with 10-8 suited.
Yeah, they say.
Finn loses this, he's going to lose his
AC is
mind.
gonna be
He's been a little
furious.
steamy.
We both are. Chop. Chop it up.
Going for a chop. That hard to come up with that. Queen 6 deuce 1 heart.
Hold on, hold on, hold on. I see some shit.
Any sweat available for Lee? No. Friedman wins the pot. Busts Lee in the process. Good game to Q. At least he crushed Brent last night.
Yeah, get out of here, Q. See if Q buys back in. Not sure if he's in for 1 bullet or 2. Steady grinder. Really is a tough player.
Gotta see it open on 18.
Mainly because he busted me.
Yeah. Yeah, right. That only the greats can do.
By the way, the chess piece that you and I were forgetting, of course, was the bishop.
Ah, the bishop. I like it. The music on the replays. Great attitude by Q. Displayed the whole time. He says his goodbyes. But we'll see more of him throughout this main event.
Help himself. Going to get involved with a 6 off.
Botez with 2 10s.
Botez can keep the heater going. Makes another pot.
Looks like the blinds went up, guys. 600 and 1200. Thank you, guys.
Level 8, 600, 1200. 1200 big blind ante. The plan today is to play down to 10% or play 17 levels.
I think we're going to get to 10% before 17 levels.
Before 17 levels end?
That's my
Okay.
guess. Yeah. And I'm only saying that because I've seen how a lot of these people play.
They're blasters.
A lot of blasters out
Yeah.
in LA, Jeff.
Going to be a lot of big pots.
Look at Fausto cooking.
Yeah, 3-betting the ace-3 suited.
Jack had to fold because of the 3-bet. Charisky gets off the ace-9. This is beautiful stuff. Fast Fausto.
GP buying amount, $1,700, a $1 million guarantee. That's going to be pretty crushed. We have almost 300 entries on today, day 1A. Ooh, ducks on the pond, Brent.
Come on, Charisky.
He knows what to do.
You just got to go with it.
The limp in under the gun.
I would just move it in.
Move all of it in. Alex is going to put some pressure on him. $3,600. Deuce in the muck. Tens
Oh my.
for Schaefer. Off about 40 bigs.
It's okay. Jarisky limp calls the raise. We have a little chaos on the flop.
And we will as it comes King 10-3. Botez's top pair crushed by Schaefer's set of tens.
It's a disaster for Botez.
Guys is up betting 7K.
Double check. Do I have a
Yep.
set of tens? Yeah, I got them. Here we go.
Heater's real.
Set the trap.
The call on the flop. 6 of spades on the turn. Looks like a great card if you're Alex Botez.
Does. Very draw-heavy type of board. Botez puts in a bet. I don't see her being able to get away from this, assuming Schaefer gets all his chips in.
There is that bet, 15,000.
You can see Schaefer started the turn with 36,000 chips. It's not that much more for him to just jam, and Botez has to call.
There is that jam.
He's concerned. To Botez
Yeah.
for not just instantly making the call. Worried about being stone dead, and she is, in fact, stone dead.
There is that call. Not going to like this. Absolute Cooler is going to award a pretty sizable pot to Brandon Schaefer as his wild spin-up continues. Botez still going to be left.
Oh!
How about all of the tens in the deck?
Why not?
Just the needle.
I don't know.
Botez still going to have more than 20K, so not over yet, not even close for the GG ambassador.
36.90.
Brandon Schaefer, I believe, is now over just about 100,000 in chips.
That's the magic words. Gets paid off by a fantastic hand. Nothing Alex can do there. But that is a brutal one. Still time, still chips.
It's that helpless, lonely feeling when
Yeah.
you're all in and you call, to look over and see that you cannot win the pot.
Just brutal with top pair, top kicker. Brent, you said it, Schaefer up to more than 100K. Yeah, it's right around 20 bigs.
I think I'll take all the credit for Schaefer's success thus far.
As well you should.
Recognizing the former homeless life, willing him now to win. Adversity, Jeff.
Yep,
You know,
it's all created
set
by
the
you.
table.
Yep. That's a nice backpack.
That looks very rich.
Looks sizable too.
Oh, sorry. Nothing to brag about.
Matching outfit, yeah, he's got the wireless.
Oh, I played with him. I
You-
played with him yesterday. Just like you got crushed by seat 1 with Q Lee, then he left.
This guy got you, huh?
Yeah, Shawnee.
Johnny's very rich.
I don't know if he's rich. He's good enough at poker to beat me, which isn't saying that much.
Now I get to see your crazy shit, you know?
Okay, so how about that play?
Yeah, yeah.
Let's head over to our secondary featured out on the floor for the first time. And we have a massive all-in. With ace-9 versus ace-queen versus ace-king.
I kind of like the ace-9.
You do.
Yeah.
You would. I'm 7-5-3 with 2 clubs. Ace of clubs in hand. Turn card is a queen. Sohail Khalili spikes the queen on the turn. River 8. What a pot that is for him.
Brazilian. Busto. Jamie Gold says take care. Play better next time.
I think he said hit the showers. Which was a little rude from Jamie. But
Look at the line back there, folks.
Oh,
trying
wow.
to register. Yeah, you can tell this is going to be a massive event.
This is going to be a big one. This is just day 1A. We still have 2 more day 1s to come.
Almost no emotion. I think y'all must have handed out the Xanax before I showed up.
Has been a relatively quiet featured table.
Are these guys popping Xannies out here at the table?
No, that was just assumed by Brian.
That would make our day extra tough. If
Oh, yeah, if every
Everyone's
featured
just Xannied
table,
out.
yeah. Is Zanny what the cool kids say on the streets here in LA?
I got to tell you, I haven't dabbled with the product of Zanny ever. But I'm
Or the
sure
cool
that's what
kids?
they call it.
Yeah.
Nor the cool kids,
Yeah.
yeah.
Hit me, dealer. Hit me. I don't think you need it so much.
Alex says, let's go, Brian. Big bag sends you to EDC tomorrow. Yeah, you could bag today, head to EDC tomorrow and the next day and come back Sunday for day 2. Not sure the type of shape you would be in for a day 2 of a circuit main after 2 days at EDC. Oh, this is more trouble for Botez, who turns the queen high flush. But again, is just dead up against a better hand. Frank with the ace of hearts.
This isn't how you treat an ambassador. 2 spots, just stone dead. Cannot win.
James in the chat, how to mute the announcers? Well, you click mute, James. Click mute.
It's
Thank you,
very
James.
difficult to figure out, James, but I think you can probably handle it.
Bets can't blame her for hunting for a little bit of value, but she's not going to like what comes next.
Just the min raise. Oh.
That is tough. Have to deal with flicking the call, see the bad news.
Ouch. Oh, down to 11K for Botez. Come on, I'm not giving up.
Nope, can't
Come
give
on.
up.
Get the
BotezLive
Botez
chat.
chat going, yeah.
Not going to give up on your hero, are you? A lot of oh-no's in the chat when they saw that run out. Like Brent said, not over yet. Flip over of the goods. Ace of hearts. A hand that, let's be honest, folks, should not have been in there at all, but gets in there, finds the nuts on the turn. Beats Botez in a pot.
Are you saying that Wait, Fabregas should not have been in the pot, Jeff.
No. Ace-6 off. Early position. Ugly, ugly hand. You can't play the ace-6 off.
You didn't come here to fold.
That's true.
James, by the way, he's revisited the chat
Oh,
on YouTube.
what does James have to say?
Says, bro cooked me. Good game.
Oh, all right. Respect. Good game.
Welcome back, James.
Good to have you back,
Nice
James.
that you didn't mute us. Otherwise, you would
Yeah.
not have heard that
The
discourse
cooking.
back and forth. The cooking. We'll get better, James. We'll grow on
We
you, I
will.
promise.
And we do encourage the trolling, actually, as long as it's creative.
Yeah, let us have it.
Not just Brent and Jeff, you guys suck, which we receive quite often.
Six checks. 38. You said 38? 8. 38. All right. 3,800 from T8. 6.
Brian, I bet Botez rebuys if she busts. Unfortunately, she is on her second bullet today. You only get 2 entries per day. You would have to wait until tomorrow if she busted, but we're not giving up.
How many people do you think turn this $1,700 main event into a $10K main event?
Well, Sean
Being
Deeb,
in
that's
for
one.
Max bullets.
I think there will be some. Maybe 8? 8 people fire 6?
I would probably take the over.
Okay.
8. Deeb is a guarantee.
Yeah. Josh says, I don't think you suck, Jeff. You are just the biggest cooler. Respect. I see that. Is it time for Alex to move the chips in? It is with the Jack 10. Okay, this is the start to the comeback. Here we go. Pick up a pot here and there. Mateo, we need to start getting poker streams with solver solution plugged in and showing correct GTO plays. Mateo, I'm going to be honest with you. That sounds absolutely terrible.
Yeah, Mateo, that's one of the worst
That
ideas
is
ever
an
suggested.
awful idea.
Ugh.
You know how crowded the screen would be, Mateo? Oh, you know how boring? Oh. Well, 54.6% of the time, supposed to raise there with the ace of hearts in hand. The expected value of 1.06. Oh, let's have some more fun. ADHD poker, I prefer the random talk, so it's fitting.
Sonny Patel, are the announcers reading the chat? No,
Nope.
we are not.
Never
Definitely
do.
not.
25? 25, yes.
Extreme Spoon says even more boring than now. See, that's a good troll. That's creative.
Not bad.
Extreme Spoon. Well
Yeah.
done. We'll take it. That would be a straight for Frank.
Frankie's on fire. He's going to attempt. It gets called. The Schaefer heater continues. Finds a king, making the ace-high straight. And no.
Want to go for it on the river. He does not. Good restraint.
Fast Frankie. I think that's what we're going to call him, you know?
Yeah, always speeding.
Fabregas always has the pedal on the gas.
That's
Fast
it.
Frank. And Botez?
Just visualizing the comeback, right?
She's not thrilled at the moment, although I don't think she's upset. Somewhere in between.
Yeah. Got enough experience to know these things happen. Johnny, King Queen
25.
of clubs. Shani. Cairo on stage again. His camera.
This
Nice.
guy
It's
can't
not like,
help himself
I
but
mean,
get up there.
It's not like we're running a live show, live broadcast or anything. Massive production crew. Works his way up. So we're going to eject him off the premises and take a look at our featured table out on the floor. Safi and Gold involved, and Jamie has a big edge here.
25.
All in and a call, and Jamie Gold in great shape.
Captain Commerce. Nothing but gold.
Looking to
for
eliminate Omar Safi. The turn, though, is the Queen of Hearts.
Oh, boy.
What a spectacular turn for Safi. River Jack. Safi back up to 60K just like that.
That's a big pot. Wouldn't it be great if we just watched Jamie go ballistic? Loses his mind on the guy. Full-blown Helmuth rant. Speaking of which, whenever Helmuth does enter the arena, we better have a meltdown. That's what the people are here for.
Yeah, it's probably what the people want. People might get it if he busts and has to pay somebody 5K. Botez a little bit more than 10 big blinds. Ace King.
3,000.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, come on. Cooler after cooler after cooler. This one could result in Botez's elimination. We see a queen flung into the muck.
Let's try it again.
He will need some help with her ace-queen up against ace-king. Run bad continues for Botez, but not over yet. About 30K in the pot if she can win this, if she can find a way.
I don't think I can. I'll start going tilting.
Were you standing up from the table when it happened? What's he trying to recreate?
Oh boy.
Yes, I did.
King deuce deuce going to be very difficult.
Life just isn't fair.
Jack 10, queen, queen, deuce, deuce.
Okay.
Jack on the turn. If a 10 ball comes, this chat on BotezLive on Twitch is going to erupt.
Put the 10 out there, dealer. Not
10
being biased
ball.
at all.
Nope. Strictly
Certainly
professional
not
down the
rooting for
middle.
Botez. Put the 10 out there,
10 ball.
dealer.
10. Here it is. Oh, it's a 7.
Nice playing with you guys.
Nice having Alexandra Botez here. Class act as always. And we will see her tomorrow to continue her journey in Flight 1B of this World Series of Poker Circuit main event.
Did you talk to Botez before they went up to the feature, Jeff? Was this your fault?
No, I didn't see her today.
The feature of our feature table.
I hate to say it, but
Set of 10s. And then
I believe we kicked off the show with her speaking with Natalie Bodie.
Oh, you think it's...
It's all right.
Has it been
Oh,
Natalie
no.
all along?
This whole time? Wow.
Here you go.
I hate to say it, Brent, but it does sound like you're spot on here.
Yeah, well, that's why I see like the
We'll
whole.
have to get to the bottom of this, but if we still see players dropping like flies
Yeah.
after they speak with Natalie Bodie.
It was working really good for him, so I was trying to figure out a
Oh,
way
and
to,
folks
like,
on the
convert
Botez
the
Twitch
genes
chat, if you're still
didn't
there,
work.
come on over to the
Still got
GG
screwed.
Poker YouTube
Yeah.
channel. Join the stream. I believe the Botez channel will be ending now that she's been eliminated. So come join us on the GG Poker YouTube channel.
Yeah, we'd love to have you. We've enjoyed having you all throughout Alex's poker journey.